So what was the actual process of fasting? You said 16, 8, time restricted, so intermittent fasting, but you also mentioned the 3 day water fast. What did that feel like? And you also said training during the 3 day.
Yes,
How did that feel? Can you give me some details of
absolutely.
this? Is fascinating.
So I do 3 days water fast, 4 times a year.
Nice,
For
beautiful.
me, I do it. Everybody is different, but for me, I do it after New Year's because during the holidays, that's when I eat bad foods and I
Yeah.
drink. I see it more like a cleansing, like a detox, so to speak.
Mental too, like psychological.
Yes, I do it after the New Year's, right before the summer, to cut for the beach if I
Yeah, for the
have to
day.
go.
Yeah, yeah,
After the summer, because in the summer I've been partying a little
yeah,
bit. Sometimes
yeah,
let myself go, and right before the holidays.
yeah.
And I've tried. The Dr. Fungi says to me, "Said George, everybody is different because I'm a very active person, and everybody has a different genetic. So for me, I feel that 3 days is the sweet spot because I still train during those 3 days. The first 2 days, I don't change nothing. I train regular on my regular schedule. However, on the third day, I modify a little bit. I do something more easy, and that's how I do it. And I've tried before because when I say 3 days is my sweet spot,
Hmm.
I've tried to go up to 5 days. But the problems is after my third days, I found out that I had a big problem sleeping. I get into a hyperactive mode.
Yeah,
They call that the hunter-gatherer mode. Like your brain. I mean, it's amazing. Your creativity is at
yeah.
its peak, but you cannot sleep very well. And sleeping, for me, I think it's very important. So
Four,
that's why I do 3 days. For me, it's my sweet spot.
That's interesting. You're right. It's the 4 or 5 days when you start. See, sleep is not important for me. So the creativity is really important. So it's very interesting the places your mind goes after a few days. You're right. But I mean, what does it do to your mind? So you mentioned your body likes it. In terms of training, does it? Do you find that it helps you focus and think? I mean, you're one of the great strategic thinkers in terms of martial arts. Does it help with learning? Does it help with thinking? Does it help with strategizing and all that?
Well, unfortunately, I got into fasting after I retired. I wish I would have. I really wish people ask me, would you have done it during the time that you competed? And the answer is yes.
Mm.
I think we live in a society that we're bombarded by publicity. Oh, buy this, eat protein, this, that. And fasting, nobody makes money with it because there's nothing to sell, I think that's why a lot of people have not heard about it. And even for myself, if someone would have talked to me about the benefits of fasting when I was training before I got sick, I would probably have ignored him because I'm not, it's hard to believe, sort of
Sounds
speak.
ridiculous.
It
Don't eat.
sounds, yes.
It's going to help your mind and you're going to gain muscle potentially.
Exactly. And perhaps people have talked to me about it, but I kind of, it went in one of my hair and got out from the other side, But it really changed my life. And I was diagnosed with ulcer colitis, and it helps me get rid of all my symptoms. What I do is, I know a lot of people have ulcer colitis, and for me, I cannot recommend it to other people because everybody is different. But for me, I made a lot of research of how people from ulcer colitis got better, and I found out that a lot of people that got that condition get better in a natural way through fasting, eating fermented food, collagen, and like bone broth and stuff for the gut. And it made a huge difference in my life. I just wish I would have known that before.